Hello everyone. So here I was reading Deepak Chopra's The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success, and it's a pretty small book and I found it very much useful because if we want to be successful in our life, we really need to understand that how we are working with the physical laws and spiritual laws as well. So here let me read it out for you. All right. So it's a first quotation from Rig Veda. It says, "In the beginning there was neither existence nor non-existence. All this world was unmanifested energy," and that's the hymn from the Rig Veda. Right now, it goes here with the law of pure potentiality. So let's focus here. The first spiritual law of success, the law of pure potentiality, says that our essential state is one of pure potentiality. Pure potentiality is pure consciousness. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Our physical body, the physical universe, everything in the material world comes from the same place, a field of silent, unmoving awareness from which anything is possible. There is no separation between this field of energy and our spiritual essence and ourself. This field is our own self, and when we know that our essential nature is one of pure potentiality, we align with the power that manifests everything in the universe. Knowing who we really are gives us the ability to fulfill any dream we have, because the same field that nature uses to create a forest, a galaxy, or a human body can also bring about the fulfillment of our desires. Anything is possible in the field of pure potentiality because this field is the source of all power, all intelligence, and infinite organizing ability. Now, here it comes. Therefore, therefore, success in life depends on knowing who we really are. When our internal references point is our spirit, our true self, we experience all the power of our spirit. When our internal reference point is the ego or self image, we feel cut off from our source, and the uncertainty of events creates fear and doubt. Now, you understood why most of the people have fear and doubt in them, because they relate themselves with their own self image that has been created by their five senses and outer world. All right. So now the ego is influenced by objects outside the self. There you go. Circumstances, people, and things. It thrives on the approval of others, meaning we expect others to do something for us so that we will be happy. Right now, it wants to control because it lives in fear. But the ego is not who we really are. This is what we need to understand. But the ego is not the ego is not who we really are. The ego is our social mark. It is the role we are playing. The need for approval, the need to control things, the need for external power are fear based. The kind of power is not the This kind of power is not the power of pure potentiality, the power of the self or true power. Self power is true power because it is based on the law of nature and comes from knowledge of self. Self power draws things when we want to us. It magnetizes people, situation, and things to support our desires. This support from the law of nature is the state of grace. When we are in harmony with nature, we create a bond between our own desires and the power to make these desires materialize. How can we experience the law of pure potentiality? Right? One way is through the practice of silence and meditation. This means tuning out the world and taking time to simply be, meaning being there. In the Bible is the expression, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is the first requirement for manifesting your desires. You got to understand that, because stillness you connect with the field of pure awareness and infinite organizing power. Imagine throwing a little stone into a still pond and watching it ripple. That's what you do when you go into silence and introduce your intention. Even the manifest intention ripples across the field of universe consciousness that connects your desires with everything else. This field can orchestrate an infinite of details for you. But if your mind is like a turbulent ocean, you would throw the Empire State Building into it and you won't notice a thing. You understood it, right? Now, Practicing non-judgment is another way to experience the law of pure potentiality. When you are constantly judging things as right or wrong, good or bad, you create a lot of turbulence in your internal dialogue. The turbulence consists the flow of energy between you and the field of pure potentiality. In the silence, in the silent space between your thoughts, in the stage of pure awareness and inner stillness that connects you to true power. Through the practice of non judgment, you silence your mind and access your inner stillness. Another way to experience the law of pure potentiality is to spend time in nature. By observing nature, you begin to sense the harmonious interaction of all the elements and forces of life. The lavish display of abundance in the universe is an expression of the creative mind of nature. Just by tuning it to the mind of nature, you will access the field of pure potentiality and infinite creative and spontaneously receive creative thoughts. Whether it be a stream, a forest, a mountain, or a sea, connecting with nature's intelligence will give you a sense of unity with all of life and help you to get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. This essence is full of magnetic and mystery. It is fearless, it is free. When you are grounded in the knowledge of your true self, you never feel fearful or insecure about money or fulfilling your desires. You never feel guilty about wanting and having an abundance, right? Abundance is more than enough of anything, because you realize that the essence of all material wealth is life energy. You know that your desires are inseparably connected with everything else. Your very desire is not your own. It's an evolutionary impulse coming through you. So why would you doubt it? That impulse is a part of the greater pattern, which is to grow and evolve into greater abundance and creativity. The law of pure potentiality says that your consciousness itself, both as it manifests in the material world and as it lies unmanifested in your being. With the knowledge and practice of the law, you can put yourself in harmony with nature and create with carefreeness, joy, and love. Whenever you go in the midst of activity, carry your stillness within you, then the chaotic activity around you will never overshadow your access to the field of pure potentiality. Now, to experience the law of pure potentiality, this is what he suggests, all right? Take time each day to be silent, to connect with your spirit, to just be. Practice non judgment. Begin each day with the statement, "Today I shall judge nothing that occurs." And throughout the day, remind yourself of that statement each time you catch yourself judging. What is that you're going to say? Today I shall judge nothing that occurs. Meaning, we are going to see as things as it is. We are not going to give any sort of tag or any sort of name to that occurrence. Commune with nature. Silently observe the intelligence within everything. Watch a sunset, listen to the sound of the ocean, or simply smell the scent of the flower, right? How beautifully he has mentioned. So this is the first chapter ended, and so he just talks about the pure potentiality, meaning what is that kind of pure potentiality? It is there in every creation. So the more we connect with this, we'll be more aligned with the real life. Take care. Bye bye.